Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Aprina Mutmainah with study number 200201087. Today, I will explain about topic from subject professional reading. The lecturer is Fitra Ramadani.M.Pd. First meeting, there is the content that we will explain here. First is how to define the main idea, and second is how to find the main idea. How to define the main idea? The main idea of a paragraph is the primary point or concept that the author wants to communicate to the readers about the topic. Hence, in a paragraph, when the main idea is stated directly, it is expressed in what is called the topic sentences. It gives the overarching idea of what the paragraph is about and is supported by the details and subsequent sentences in the paragraph. In a multi-paragraph article, the main idea is expressed in the thesis statement, which is then supported by individual smaller point. Jadi, main idea dari paragraf itu adalah primer point atau poin penting yang ingin diutarakan oleh penulis kepada pembaca dari suatu topik tersebut. Think of the main idea as a brief but all-encompassing summary. It covers everything the paragraph talks about in a general way, but doesn't include the specifics. Those details will come in later sentences or paragraphs and add nuance and context. The main idea will need those details to support its argument. Jadi biasanya dalam sebuah paragraf itu ada main idea, terus ada tambahan-tambahan, yang mana tambahan-tambahan kalimat ini berfungsi untuk mensupport dari argumen dari main idea tadi. For example, imagine a paper discussing the causes of World War I. One paragraph might be dedicated to the role that imperialism played in the conflicts. The main idea of this paragraph might be something like constant competition for massive empires led to increasing tension in Europe that eventually erupted into World War I. The rest of the paragraph might explore what the specific tensions were, who was involved, and why the countries were seeking empires. But the main idea just introduces the overarching argument of the section. Contohnya itu ketika ada diskusi World War atau Perang Dunia Pertama, mungkin pada one paragraph ada satu paragraf yang mendedikasikan bahwa imperialisme itu berperan juga pada konflik tersebut. Then, when an author does not state the main idea directly, it should still be implied and is called an implied main idea. This requires that the reader look closely at the content at specific words, sentences, images that are used, and repeated to deduce what the author is communicating. Biasanya ketika penulis tidak menulis main idenya secara gamblang, maka main idea ini akan diterapkan di beberapa sentence atau gambar atau kata yang berulang-ulang pada topik tersebut. We move to second contents. How to find the main idea. Finding the main idea is critical to understanding what you are reading. It helps the detail make sense and have relevance and provides a framework for remembering the content. Try the specific tips to pinpoint the main idea of a passage. Pada konten kedua ini, kita belajar bagaimana cara menemukan main idea. Jadi, menemukan main idea adalah critical understanding, pemahaman kritikal kita tentang apa yang kita baca. It helps the detail make sense. Ini membantu kita melihat detailsnya itu secara relevance dan juga make sense. And provides a framework for remembering the content. Dan juga berfungsi untuk menyiapkan atau menyediakan kata-kata yang berfungsi atau masih sealur dengan konten. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at Indonesia. Enak. First, ini pinpoint yang diperlukan dalam mencari main idea. First, identify the topic. Read the passage through completely, then try to identify the topic. Who or what is the paragraph about? This part is disfiguring out a topic like cause of World War I or new hearing devices. Don't worry yet about deciding what argument the passage is making about this topic. Second, summarize the passage. After reading the passage thoroughly, summarize it in your own words in one sentence. Pretend you have just 10 to 12 words to tell someone what the passage is about. What will you say? Third, look at the first and last sentences of the passage. Authors often put the main idea in or near either the first or last sentence of the paragraph or article, so isolate those sentences to see if they make sense as the overarching theme of the passage. Be careful, sometimes the author will use words like but, however, in contrast, nevertheless, and many other that indicate that the second sentence is actually the main idea. If you see one of these words that negate or qualify the first sentence, that is a clue that the second sentence is the main idea. 4. Look for repetition of ideas. If you read through a paragraph and you have no idea how to summarize it because there is so much information, start looking for repeated words, phrases, or related ideas that read this example paragraph. A new hearing device uses a magnet to hold the detachable sound processing portion in place. Like other ads, it converts sound into vibration, but it is unique in that it can transmit the vibration directly to the magnet and then to the inner ear. This produces a clearer sound. The new device will not help all hearing impaired people, only those with a hearing loss caused by infection or some other problem in the middle ear. It will probably help no more than 20% of all people with hearing problems. Those people who have persistent ear infection, however, should find relief and restored hearing with the new device. What does this paragraph consistently talk about? A new hearing device, right? What is it trying to convey? A new hearing device is now available for some but not all hearing impaired people. That's the main idea. And last, avoid main idea mistakes. Choosing a main idea from a set of answer choices is different than composing a main idea on your own. Readers or multiple choice tests are often tricky and will give you distractor equations that sound much like the real answer. By reading the passage thoroughly, using your skill and identifying the main idea on your own, you can avoid making these 3 common mistakes. First, selecting an answer that is too narrow in scope. Second, selecting an answer that is too broad, or selecting an answer that is complex but contrary to the main idea. I think that's all from first meeting. Let's move to the second meeting. Let's move to the second meeting topics. Writing a topic and main idea. What is the difference between a topic and main idea? So, topic. The topic is the general subject of a paragraph or essay. Topics are simple and are described with just a word or a phrase. And the main idea is a complete sentence. It includes the topic and what the author wants to say about it. If the author states the main idea in his paragraph, it is called a topic sentence. Find the topic. When we want to find the topic sentence, ask yourself who or what is the paragraph or article about, or what is the author teaching me about. Write a single word or phrase that answer who or what the paragraph is about. In your mind, think the author is teaching me about blah 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 or dot dot, but only write down what you would put in the blank space.